Every morning, somewhere in the world, someone takes their first sip of instant coffee, and just like that, the day begins. But behind that effortless cup lies a global operation of incredible scale, precision, and passion. This is the untold journey of instant coffee, from a delicate flower on a distant farm to the steaming cup in your hand. It all begins in the tropical heartlands of countries like Brazil and Vietnam, where coffee plants bloom with fleeting white flowers, delicate, fragrant, and gone in just a few days. In their place grow small green cherries that ripen slowly under the sun. Over the course of 9 months, those cherries turn a deep, vibrant red, nature's signal that it's harvest time. On massive plantations, handpicking gives way to innovation. Machines equipped with thousands of vibrating rods sweep over the trees, shaking ripe cherries loose in a matter of seconds. What once took days by hand now happens in hours, with up to 60 bags of cherries gathered in a single morning. From there, the cherries are rushed to wet mills because freshness waits for no one. In large water tanks, gravity does the first bit of sorting. Ripe cherries sink, the rest float away. Next, they pass through rotating drums that strip away the outer skin, revealing the bean hidden inside. But the beans aren't clean yet. They're still coated in a sticky layer called mucilage. To remove it, the beans are placed in fermentation tanks filled with clean mountain water. Over the next 12 to 24 hours, the water gently breaks down the mucilage. Farmers keep a close eye on this process. Too short, and the beans stay sticky. Too long, and the flavor can go bad. When ready, the beans are stirred, washed, and laid out under the sun to dry, turned constantly with wooden rakes until they reach just the right moisture level, 11%. Once dried, a machine hulls off the final parchment layer, revealing the prized green coffee beans. They're sorted, inspected, and packed into jute bags, each labeled with its origin, ready for the next chapter of the journey. At Nestlé's Nescafé factory, the beans arrive in bulk, lifted by robotic arms and scanned for moisture levels before being accepted. Any that don't meet the mark are automatically rejected. The accepted beans go through a final cleaning and sifting, where debris and broken fragments are shaken away. But before roasting, there's one last test, the human touch. Expert tasters sample dozens of cups a day, detecting even the subtlest flaws in flavor. Only the best move on. Roasting is where the beans transform, inside huge rotating drums heated to nearly 500 degrees Fahrenheit. In under 20 minutes, the beans darken, crackle, and release their signature aroma. Once perfectly roasted, they're cooled rapidly with swirling air to lock in the flavor. Then comes grinding. The beans are milled into a coarse powder and brewed into a strong coffee extract. Now, the magic of instant coffee takes shape. In one method, the extract is spray-dried. It's blasted into a mist and hit with 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit air traveling at 400 miles per hour. In a flash, the water evaporates, leaving behind dry, aromatic coffee particles. For premium blends like Nescafé Gold, the process is even more sophisticated, freeze-drying. The coffee extract is condensed into a thick liquid and frozen at -58 degrees Fahrenheit, forming a long sheet of coffee ice. That sheet is broken into granules and placed in a low-pressure chamber. At just 140 degrees Fahrenheit, the ice skips the melting stage and turns straight into vapor, a process called sublimation. What's left behind are perfectly dry, flavor-packed granules that dissolve instantly in hot water. Finally, the coffee is packed. Granules pour into jars at lightning speed, up to 320 jars per minute. Each one is sealed airtight, labeled, and boxed for shipment. From there, it travels across continents, shelves, and kitchens until it reaches you. So the next time you stir a spoonful of instant coffee into your cup, remember, behind that simple moment is a world of science, craftsmanship, and human dedication. Because instant doesn't mean effortless. It just means someone else did the hard work for your perfect sip.